if you may, my lord.
Okay, so few administrative things. If you need me to repeat or go slower, let me know. So for the we do Saturday and Sunday events. Saturday maybe training, maybe something else. We'll see. Sunday is normally the BRE event with multiple clans, organized private battle event. Same time as now. And with that being said, so because we are getting more and more people into the group, we are going to start doing a push to talk system, so that it's not super chaotic. But that'll be on Sundays. Another thing, every time an event happens, you can find it in the events channel on Discord. And I'd ask as soon as you can to respond with the check mark or the X, whether or not you can make it or you can't make it. If you can change your mind anytime, it's cool. Just update that so that we can plan our training accordingly.
What I might do is put a third option for maybes.
Yeah.
I'm like that for tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. And then, but there's a training section right above our voice channel. And we ask that everyone kind of responds to that because we're trying to get a set training time set up. Maybe Fridays. So we just all depends. So if any of those work for you, click on them. If any of them, you can click all three of them, all four. Well, that's just a Chinese flag. Never mind. And if it doesn't, feel free to put a request for a different time, and we'll see if we can work that as well.
I won't.
Get a poll on it from other people.
By no means.
Yeah, it's not the clearest. I should probably clean that message up a bit, but we'll see.
Yeah. Few other things. So our main thing for the group is going to be Persistent Empires mod and the Full Invasion mod. Which, if you don't know what Persistent Empires is, in the top of the Discord and the general chat channel, the video below the BRE event is from the open test that was over New Year's, and you can see some of our guys in it. Just a role play type deal. It's real fun. 1,000 player server. Hopefully it'll be out end of January, beginning of February. And then I'd also like to keep our Sunday events going with BRE, but the Persistent Empires will be Monday through Sunday at any time. You can get on and do it when it does. So there's no set time for that.
Maybe you should have wrote down some sort of notes.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought you were typing this shit out yesterday. Yeah. It was real fun. Everyone had a blast. I think we had 5 or 6 of our guys on for it.
Yeah, I think we had like 6 people on. Which, I mean, the server at the time was like 50 people, so we could actually have a bit of an impact there.
So
Get serious, the Lord is talking.
What's
not get serious, the Lord is talking.
Oh. And then we do have our own server now, which is ours. I'm normally on from this time right now. You can message me, but we'll have dual server up, battle server. We'll have stuff out throughout the week too. Just having the server up. Feel free to join it, populate it. If you guys are on it, then other people will join it. So, also, if you guys help out with recruitment at all, it helps. Every little thing. Hey man, you want to join? Up to you. You can. You don't have to, but it helps to get us more numbers, which we will need. Hopefully they're good people. But yeah, and that's about it on the administrative section. If anyone has any questions, needs me to repeat anything.
Nope, we're good.
Okay.
These public events is basically we need to be working as a group. So individual skill isn't going to matter anywhere near as much. Typically, people run around in like columns and stuff. I'm not. Tony, can we not be doing this? Start of the event, everyone lines up into their own plans. Everyone gets organised. So the main thing we're going to be doing is if I'm saying like 4 columns on me, you'll just line up in front of me.
You can hold
in
left
single
alt.
file. Please do that now.
Yeah, and then hold left alt if you're. There will be a lot of people to try and find. We'll normally call out like if it's a little tin or something. That way you can kind of get a reference on where to go.
Yeah. So
yeah, left alt is your friend.
if you all come line up on me now, that'd be great. We do normally have a banner
in front of them.
in the go in front of me wherever I'm facing, and I can make sure everyone's here. Okay. And then if I were to say like line up in 2 columns, if you do like 50-50, so like that's perfect, and then sort of even that out. Great. Okay. And then basically, whenever we're walking through the field, we'll try and stay in this, not like tightly packed up, but roughly this sort of formation. And then say we'll run into, we'll see enemies or whatever. I'll say shield wall on me. And then if you just form either side of me with your shields up, and that'll be, obviously if you don't have a shield you can't do that, but that's fine. Also, when we're walking through the shield, when we're walking out and we're not in combat, I'd rather you walk with your spears out, simply because you normally have cav like prowling around, and they will just come in and pick people off any opportunity they get. Switch across.
Call shield wall. If we do have banners up at the time, try and form on them. Get a good defensive front. So let's shield wall on me. And try and stretch it out. Normally, yep, there you go, good. Alright, we'll do that a few times. And
God, here we go.
well, it's so muscle memory.
Yeah.
We have
Also,
set
typically when you're blocking, I would typically block like
I got
high
one.
and cover your head.
Right here, we can practice the shield wall front and the spears attacking through the back. Right here. Or like if we're holding a bridge or a tight space. So let's do a 5-man front. Or 4. 5. 5 on front with shields holding it. Okay, and the back row is gonna pull out their spears and do some thrust over.
Also, something I would like to get sort of practice in, if we have the front line, if we are able to bash or kick to break through blocks of like another shield wall, and then the back line spear in, that's like guaranteed damage, guaranteed kills right there. So really I want to try and get sort of time and down on that.
I will say we've just tried to do that and we just hit each other.
We have just hit each other. I've noticed that. But mainly, if you're in the back line, you've got to work go between shoulders and not hitting your teammate in the back. Spears shouldn't really do damage just because we're so close range.
Yep.
But it means you're going to be wasting your sort of swings. Anyway.
Let's well, I think you.
Sorry.
Go wait for him. Go ahead and fill that back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, also important, if some of the front line dies, it would be your responsibility to sort of fill in that gap, because we want to make sure we've got a solid front line.
They will push through that fucking gap. And then just screws it up. Okay, let's front line stand up. Okay. Now back line. Yeah, if you try not to hit nobody, but try and get some thrust through. It doesn't work, does it? Okay.
It kind of works.
In some spots, if you the shield, you can, I think.
If you put your shield, if you block down with your shield and then keep it sort of lower, it'll be easier to...
Just like when you switch your swing.
It's alright. Cool. We're happy with that.
Yeah, 'cause this is some of the stuff will probably be put into effect tomorrow if you guys are showing up.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's go ahead and fall back in the middle. And we're gonna practice going from shield wall. I'll explain a little bit why you guys are in shield wall. Just form up on Fisher.
No, you cannot make it. I'm with you. Hello.
Yeah, in a shield wall.
So if you face that way, shield wall.
Okay, so let's say we got 15, 20 guys right here in shield wall coming at us, okay? So, we could just straight up come up and fight them, or maybe confuse them a little bit. So this is something I want to try out. A split. So let's say 4, not yet, don't do it yet, but we'll have our wall split down the middle here. The right side will go around and try and hit them from here, and the left side will do it at the same exact time. It should confuse them, and if they don't fall back and kind of adjust their wall, they're going to be open. So pretend I am the other team's shield wall. So we'll call a split. The left side will go around and hit the left flank, so left side of me, and the right side will go around and hit the right side. So let's
Left side,
split.
just anyone that's left of me. Right side, anyone
Yeah.
right of me, basically. And I'll just tag on with one of those sides.
All right, push up a little bit as a group. Split.